Hey fuzzies, it's Janice. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm going to talk about something. A lot of people don't like talking about it, but I got to. Um, I was diagnosed with depression, anxiety, um, bipolar, and all the above. And nowadays, everybody uses it on YouTube as a crutch. The reason why I do, the reason why I said, the reason why I can't do or can do or I can't shit my pants because I have depression. No, it doesn't work that way. No more excuses. You guys have to get up, pull your sit by the seat of your pants, pull yourself back up, walk a straight line, and do what you can do. Because you can't sit there and complain about life all the time. You just can't do it. Life goes on. I'm sorry. I've gone through all that. I'm still going through it. I get depressed. I have anxiety. I have bipolar. But like someday, well, just like last week, the last couple of weeks, it's been ups and downs with me. I couldn't go on Facebook. That's not true. I was too damn lazy to go on Facebook because my husband's been sick. We've been trying to get our house together for the winter. Um, I don't use my depression for a crutch. I don't use my anxiety for a crutch. I don't use my anything for a crutch. As a matter of fact, when I quit smoking, I quit cold turkey because I didn't need any crutches anymore. My whole life has been a crutch, one fucking crutch. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of relying on meds. I'm tired of relying on other people. I got to pull myself up, put myself back together, and go on through with life. And I've had a rough friggin' life. And I'm sure a lot of people's had a rough friggin' life. But I'm so sick and tired of hearing these YouTubers. Oh, YouTube stresses me out. If you don't fucking like it, get the fuck off. Oh, I have anxiety. So fucking what? It's not a fucking joke. You just don't get on there and say, "Oh, I have anxiety, so I can't do this," or I'm having a panic attack, so I can't do this. I have panic attacks every day. I don't like going outside of my house, but I do because I have an 11-year-old child that needs me. I've got a husband that needs me. I've got my sister that lives near me and my brother-in-law that needs me. I don't sit there and go, "Oh, I can't do it because I'm having a panic attack." No, I do it anyways. I pick myself up, get up, and do it. You can't sit on your ass and just roll up in a ball under a blanket and say, "I can't do it." Because if that was the case, I'd be doing that every day. Yes, I have panic attacks every day. When I go to the bus stop down the end of my road, just getting in my car, I have a panic attack. I had to tell myself, ain't nothing gonna hurt you. You might see something fun. You might see something from the wild, which I did the other day. We saw a fox, a red fox. It was like this. No, if I was staying in my house, I wouldn't have seen it. We've seen bear. If I stayed in my house, we wouldn't have seen it. We see deer. If I stayed in my house, I wouldn't see it. We see turkey. If I stayed in my house, well, I'd see turkey from the house. But it's much more fun seeing outside. So I'd miss all this stuff. You know, my daughters call me a strong woman. I don't consider myself strong. I consider myself, hey, I'm doing this for me, not for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. I would miss a lot of things. I don't like going outside of my home. I really don't. I have a hard time visiting people. And even my best friend, I have to like well, she works and sometimes she's at work and I can't see her anyways, but we'll make an appointment to see each other because of her work. But I would go over there and have anxiety. I would have panic attacks. I would friggin' almost flip out, have a hard time breathing. Nobody ever saw that. I used to take meds for it, but I don't do that anymore. I just have a real healthy diet, healthy lifestyle, not a diet. Um, I'm considered a dirty vegetarian because I eat chicken instead of the eggs. I cannot stand eggs. So I eat the chicken. Why eat the embryo? You can have the chicken. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. And yeah, I mean, since I quit smoking too. So that's another notch in my belt that I can be proud of. And really, to tell you the truth, since I did quit smoking, my panic attacks aren't as bad. And I thought my smoking was helping me with my panic attacks, but they weren't. So I just wanted to tell everybody that's not an excuse anymore. If you can't handle life, put yourself in a hospital. Let them help you. No, I've never been in a hospital. I've mental ward or whatever you want to call a unit. Never been. My meds I thought were helping me, but all they made me was a bitch. I'm sorry. I couldn't even stand living with myself. Yeah, that's how bad it was. I just took myself off my meds, started eating right. I exercised every day. Not to the extreme where I was exhausted and I got up and do it again. Like walking around, jump roping. Oh, I love to jump rope. Hula hooping. I love to hula hoop. I do all kinds of stuff. Keeps my mind occupied, keeps my body in shape. Except for the 20 pounds that I gained. But I still hula hoop. I got a hula hoop, an exercise hula hoop, and I still lift weights, and I still do my crunches, and I still do my crunches, and I still do all my, what do you call those? My routine. I don't know what it is called. Crunches and scrunches, yep. So I still do those. I do jumping jacks. I do all kinds of stuff. So I don't see why people on YouTube sit there and bitch about their depression or their anxiety or their panic attacks. Or I make fun of it because I'm not making fun of it. I laugh at it because I have it. And you can't be serious all the time about everything. I am not politically correct because I'm not a politician. Why should I have to be politically correct? Why? I don't know. I'm not a basket case. I am a basket case, but I don't care. I love life. If I'm a basket case once in a while, I'm a basket case once in a while. I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is enjoy life and not think about what's going to come down the road or what's going to hit me the next day or, am I going to have a panic attack in the middle of Walmart? No, probably not. So why think about it? If I think about it, I will have it. If I don't think about it, I might still have it, but at least I didn't worry myself to death about it. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yes, I do see a doctor. But everything's pretty much okay as long as I keep tabs on my own thoughts and my own body. You know what I'm saying? If you got to know your own thoughts and your own body. Yes, I've had a rough life. I mean, my mother died a little after I turned 18. She's had cancer most of my pre-teens. So, yeah. She got cancer when she was 29 years old or 30 years old, 30 years. She died 11 years later because she went in remission 3 times. So, yeah, pretty much most of my life. She been in and out of the hospital, mostly Christmas, mostly birthdays because my birthday's in February. So, yeah. So that put a little bit of damper on stuff. You just get it. I'm sorry. Some things trigger, like losing your mother at a young age or watching her suffer at a younger age. So, you see what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is make your life better. So if YouTube bothers you or upsets you or stresses you out, don't do it. It's like a job. If you don't like your job, get another one. But find one first before you quit your last job. Always have a job in advance. So you see, it's not all that bad, really. You can tell. People that know me, they know when I'm down because they'll ask me what's wrong. Nothing, because I will say nothing because I try to I'm kind of like keep it to myself when it comes to my personal feelings and stuff. It's to myself. But my husband knows. He can see it in my face, my eyes. And he'll tell Lydia, just leave Mom alone for a couple of minutes. And yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I will sleep for 2 or 3 days in a row. I'll get up, make sure she's ready for school, go down to the bus stop, come home, go to sleep, set the alarm for 2:30, get myself together, pick her up like nothing's wrong, make dinner, do help with homework. Yeah, I'll do that for 2 or 3 days, sometimes less, especially in the wintertime. Because in the wintertime, it's pretty, cabin fever really does exist. So in the wintertime, it's pretty bad, but not bad enough where, oh, I can't take this anymore. No, I just go outside. I walk around in the snow. The dogs come out with me. So I'm fine after that. Got to get some kind of fresh air. So I picked up snowshoeing. So I'm going to do that again this year, which is fun. And snowmobiling, which we do almost every year if there's snow on the ground. And ice skating, I need to pick up again. And I'm afraid I'm going to fall and hurt my back. I'm petrified of my back hurting again. I doubt if I'll fall, but no, I don't. I'm so clutchy. Even as a kid, I was clutchy. As a grown-ass woman, I'm still clutchy. So yeah, if you have depression, pick yourself up and do what you think you can't do. Thank you, Fry Life. Just do what you think you can't do. Just do it. Get up, pick yourself up, do it. If something stresses you out, take a step back. Look at the situation and just look at the situation. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. And just move on. If I thought about anything at all, I'm glad I have all this. I mean, I'm not overjoyed about it, but I've learned to love myself. If you don't love yourself, who are you going to love, right? That's a true saying. If you don't love yourself, who are you going to love? You have to love yourself first, correct? So, thank you for listening. I hope you had a great night. Hope to see you tomorrow. If you have any questions or you have a comment down below. You have to scroll up to get to the bottom, and it will say your comment with your picture on it to this video. So I want to thank you for listening to me tonight, and I hope you have a great night. Late.